my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Outside. Plowing up the middle. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get set! What's up?
Back to the well again. Cuts right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They design this off left tackle. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them Moss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pick of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. The big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They send Wharton left. They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Davis. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Worked so far, he's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. T. Higgins the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is ETN. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That's McCobb for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Another throw here for McCarthy. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, Niners going with some dime coverage here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner. partner, but they found a way. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll run here on first down. And some solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. They'll run for this. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Let's go now.
Play action, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. Get set. Get set.
Now Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Outside. 18.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Purdy looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. 30 on the play action. First down, okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Well, he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Thrown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. He is down to the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets this one against him. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. McCarthy to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Right side cut by Higgins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is Compton, it's Higgins again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Purdy. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, that's about 5 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
A 6-yard pickup brings
On
up
the gun is
2nd
Purdy.
and 4.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Yellow. Outside.
Here's Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Get set. Get set. 118. What is this? Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He beams one deep right side. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Outside. Right around outside.
Now it's Purdy. He's going to try another deep one here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
24-yard attempt. Cam Little
So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on second. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Galloping inside the 40. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Corbett connect right side, it's incomplete. And he's trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Trying the right side. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Minnesota.
Give now to the running back. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Let's go.
They go to him again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Davis. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Powell now to return. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Hand off to the back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3rd down, they need 7.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Outside.
This connects with Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Outside. Up.
Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow. Up.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's cut for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Oh, man, it's Drake London. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Outside.
Purdy on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Get set. It's yellow. 18, watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Running this one off right. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really create some indecision now defensively.
Now it's McCarthy. That's complete on the right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good big and that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give running right. Right into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Back to the well again. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They give it to him again. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 24.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside.
Play action now. Purdy. Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Purdy throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Slucks a defender. Gets this one to London. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Vikings pushing to get within range for a game winner. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Running this one left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
48-yard
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set, get set.
Another carry for him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Setting up to pass. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Now to throw. That's a downfield work in the left. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Outside. 18, you're not. Yellow.
Back to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Get set, it's hot.
The give here on second. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Brought down by Ernest Jones.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Offense to the line. Second down.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Plowing up the middle. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.